Here we go with the Christmas service for Unity, Clearlake, a place near and dear to my heart. And we're coming to you from the North Shore of Maui in the Music Mansion, aka Black Swan Temple. Donny Regal, thank you for hosting us. We'll introduce the whole band later. As many of you know, Christmas is a very special time, and we put a great little combo band together. And I think hearing is better than talking about it. So we're going to play a song I wrote a few years ago called Sweet Noel. And we'll start it with the voices. Sweet Noel.
Hear the bell, hear the bell.
Sweet Noel. And I think what's encoded in that song is just, you know, people coming back home, people gathering together again, and all that that entails. And as I say many times on these services, these are music-centric. So we want to pack in as much music as we can. And this song is a love song to Ko'olave, the sacred island. Well, I never realized how big Ko'olave is, actually, until you see it from a different angle. It is a very sacred island to the Hawaiian people, and the Navy, in its infinite unwisdom, saw fit to use it as a bombing range, and it took many years to get it back in the hands, to begin to clean it up and get it back in the hands of the Hawaiian people. So this is partly, it's a love song to Maui, to Hawaii, and in particular to Ko'olave. Christmas in sweet Hawaii, nay. It's Christmas in sweet Hawaii, and blossoms hang around our door. We're together in sweet Hawaii. We sing these songs once more. We'll sing these songs forevermore. The moon is high on Haleakala. Gather round the fire ground. It's shining on the this holy night. Yes, on this holy night, a voice calls to you. He's on earth and happy. It speaks to you. Yes, the night so clear. It's Christmas, it's sweet Hawaii, and blossoms hang around our door. Together in sweet Hawaii, we'll sing these songs once more. Yes, we'll sing these songs forevermore. The moon is high on Haleakala. Gather round the fire. peace on earth and heaven on blossoms hang around our door, together in sweet harangue. We sing these songs once and for all. Yes, we sing these songs forevermore. We sing these songs forevermore. Sounding good today, boys and girls. Well, one of the many things I adore about living in Hawaii is the teachings here, the native teachings, the indigenous wisdom is so strong and so potent, right? And I've been reminded by one of my Hawaiian teachers that Aina, which we think means land, I thought it meant land, and he said, no, bro, it's the land that feeds us. That's how we honor it. We take care of it. It takes care of us. That was I was just wondering that. I was like, did we just sing that? I'm in a time out of space this morning. I'm in my own world, and it's a rich place to be. So this one is Aloha Noel. Again, this is a love song to Maui about just the sweet energy of Christmas. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I feel guided to focus on this Christmas, and it's kind of encapsulated in this song, sonically anyway. Okay, so there's the intro. Ready? Listo? Aloha, Noel, Emmanuel. Aloha, Noel, oh, Emmanuel. 2, 3, gentle breezes glide down from the mountainside. What is it? Aloha, Noel. Tiki torches glow, arms spread to and fro. Aloha, Noel. And we sing. Aloha, Noel. The holy wisdom of a newborn child, the sweet surrender of this valley isle, where gentle breezes glide from the mountainside, so it aloha. Crystal waters Noel, it does. It happens sometimes. All right, well, I guess I'll take a moment here and just mention a few things. Because I was reflecting on what is the essence of Christmas spirit. So it's a good question to ask yourself. I didn't come up with an answer right away, but I came up with some qualities of the Christmas spirit. One is generosity. It's
beautiful, exactly.
Yeah, and generosity. It could be of assets or resources or money, but I think of it as generosity of spirit. We want to give to other people, and it's a beautiful thing. And I would say that to me is one of the main qualities. Certainly, acts of kindness, right? And that could come from a generous spirit, but there's always room to be kind. I would say charitable giving to those who may appear to be less fortunate than we are at present circumstances. That always is a good thing. One of my teachers, we were working with a tithing program where you give 10% of your income and you just, generally you'll watch it grow. But what we had a lot of fun with, we tithed anonymously so we wouldn't get caught up in, look at what I'm giving to you. Aren't I cool? The anonymous nature of giving kind of takes that out of the equation. You have anything you want to add, Donny, to what qualities of the Christmas spirit?
I think kindness, and I think overall the most beloved frequency we can share with each other is to be kind and be empathetic. Kindness is my main number one goal in life. And if we were all just reach out to each other and be kinder, the world's going to be a better place.
Well, thank you. And I think one of the things that produces kindness is an absence of fear, right? Like, you might not be kind because you're impatient, which is thinking there's not enough time to do what I need to do. So if we knew that everything was handled, we could relax and be even kinder. Well, I don't know if it's time for the other aspect of Christmas spirit, the elf hat. It's one of...
I think it's time.
Is it?
Definitely.
All right, okay.
No,
I trust the greater wisdom. That's the greater wisdom.
We've been missing it. Now it's all come out to the next week.
There we go. Whoops. Hat's coming apart at the seams here. All right, so there we go. One of my favorite Christmas films, I'll just veer a little bit here, is Elf, because it is so funny and it's so heartfelt. It's a father-son story. It really gets you laughing, but at the same time it touches you deeply. And what's the best way to spread Christmas cheer? Do you know?
Sing.
Loudly for all to hear. And then he goes, I'm in a store, I'm singing, I'm in a store. Anyway, that's spreading Christmas cheer. And one film that I just feel guided to share about, it's called The Bishop's Wife. And it's kind of like It's a Wonderful Life, but in reverse. It's with Cary Grant, Loretta Young, and David Niven. And if you get a chance to see it with streaming now, you should be able to find it. The Bishop's Wife, it's so well done. Cary Grant plays the angel. It's got a little edge to it, and it's, again, very well done. So those are my curated Christmas picks. And of course, it's a little too early, but I always watch Groundhog Day every year on February 2nd. So this song is a new song written this year, And I wanted to play it. I sprung it on these guys the other day right before a radio show, and they were such troopers. And it's called Christmas Remembrance. And I want to just read a couple of the verses. We're going to sing them. And this comes from the tradition in many cultures that if you continue to speak someone's name, they remain with us. They remain alive. So I've been, for whatever reason, a lot of people have been leaving the planet. Dear friends, dear beloveds, I've been at a fair number of memorial services this year. So I've taken it upon myself to speak the names of some of the people that are beloved. And then we encode their presence, who they were to us. And I recently, I guess it was 4 or 5 years ago now, I went to a delightful, we call them celebrations of life often, and they did something that I'd seen once before, but never like this. They had a giveaway of all of his stuff, most all of it. I think the kids took some stuff, but not just, here's the leftover stuff that nobody wanted, see if you can take something. They had a lot of really cool stuff of his on a table after the service. So I took a pair of work gloves of his and a really cool hat and some songs. So whenever I wear that hat or put those gloves on, I think of Jonathan Spiro. Just a great soul. We met through the magic of seeds. We're both seed savers. Jonathan is a seed breeder. And God bless you, brother. Christmas Remembrance. Christmas Eve, trim the tree by the fire. You may think of me, I'll think of you this time of year, deep in my heart. It'll keep us near. Christmas morn dawns again, and we'll reflect on where we've been. Christmas night, we trim the tree. Love is love, and we'll receive something so ancient choir. Together we gather around this fire. Christmas Eve, trim the tree, raise a glass by the fire, and think of me. I think of you this time of year, deep in my heart, it keeps us near. Oh, Christmas morn dawns again. We'll reflect on where we've been. Christmas night, trim the tree, raise a glass. Please think of me. We'll break the bread, pour the wine. We'll think of you for all things. We'll give the gift of love and time, and we'll receive something so we'll sing the songs, the melodies true. It will keep us close the whole year through. Some of us are here and some are gone. We'll speak their names so they live on. Christmas Eve, trim the tree by the fire. You may think of me. I think of you. Time of year, deep in my heart, it keeps us near. Nice, very nice. That was beautiful. I think so, anyway. That speaks to those who might be departed. And I really believe when we gather in traditions that we've carried for, in many cases, generations, their spirits are called. They like food, they like nice smells, and they particularly like celestial sounding music. So I'd like to think that songs also can serve to attract the ancestors. And let me grab my fruits. Excuse me for one moment. Mana Foods makes its own throat spray relief. That's a great health food store here on the island. next. You want to hit that? You? Or was that the powerful hallucinogen? I'm not sure. Let me know how you feel in about 20 minutes. All right. So, and I'm in particular, I'm feeling Hank from the church. Hank Porter and Barbara, give me a shout out. Feel him whenever we sing. I have to give a Christmas shout out to my dear friend Linda Baker. We do have a wassail song. We're not going to play it today, but Linda, God bless her, she and I, we did so many Christmas concerts together. She was a great guitar player, a solid piano player, and she knew all 17 verses to these wassail songs, and she made me learn them stone cold, gladly. So here's to you, Linda Baker. Thanks for all the joy and the faith you had in me and what you recognized in me and all the great Christmases we shared. You're still in my heart. I think of you often. This one is called Ray of Perfect Love, and I just, this morning, cleared up all the past stuff with my publishing company, and this was the first song I registered. 100%, those who are listening, I got 100% of the publishing and 100% of the writer's share, so we can deal. There's room for y'all. And kidding aside, I do see a lot of these songs that I've written as being, what's the best word? Worthy. Being worthy of placement with a major artist. So without further ado, Ray of Perfect Love. And this speaks to, I think it explains itself really, but that ray of perfect love that's so compelling, so so clear, so evoking of surrender. Okay. C, F, G. 1, 2, 3, and let's do it. In the middle of a silent night, all is calm and on this holy night. We're going to start this one over. Did you see that? The mic just was going like that. That's funny.
This is a ray of perfect love, right?
Is it what? Yeah, it was a ray of perfect light. All right, from the top. 1, 2, 3, and in the middle of the silent night, all is calm and all is bright. Middle of the holy night, all is calm and all is bright. Long lay the world in sleep and slumber. Long lay the world until the ray of light appeared. A ray of light appeared, and it shone down from above. Shone down from above. It was a ray of perfect love. We sing. Shine down from above. A ray of perfect love. Shine down from above. A ray of perfect love. Shining down from above. It was a ray of perfect love. In the desert darkness, a star shines bright. Oh, wise men weep with joy. Oh, the star above, a ray of perfect love shone down from above. It was a ray of perfect love shining down from above. A ray of perfect love shine down from above. It was a ray of perfect love shining down from above. It was a ray of perfect love. In the desert darkness, a star shines bright. Oh, wise men weep with joy. Oh, the silent night, all is calm and all is bright. On this holy night, all is calm and all is bright. A ray of light appears and shone down from above. Shone down from above. It was a ray of perfect love. That was fun. I don't think I've ever ended it like that, but it just, an inspiration was seized upon me, an epiphany, if you will. Well, so much gratitude I want to share for that that little church underneath a couple of oak trees, if I recall. Lots of fond memories, one of them being when we moved that concert grand piano that someone donated to us over there with my white truck. That was a fun comedy. As my friend Tom says, it was a good day, we got a lot done and no one got hurt. And this one, I want to give another Christmas shout out. There's so many. First of all, to the Lake County Noeltones. We were the Resurrections. We didn't change the name for Christmas till I wrote more material. But Jim Conlon left this body a few years ago. Was a rarity as a musician. Not only was he a fine musician, our nickname for him in rehearsals was the Professor. Like whenever we needed to modulate or change the key, we just asked the Professor. And he was, Jim had a recording contract when he was 15. The Deslauriers. They had little outfits. It was very cool. And he was a professional musician and a radio personality. He had a show for many years in Chico called Breakfast with the Beatles. I love you, Jim. I'm thinking about you. And he was also a pro level drummer, traps player, and keyboard player. So Jim and I used to sing this at the Renaissance pageant. We were the traveling troubadours. The light surrounds him. So many shout outs to Christmases past, and I want to take this opportunity to include anyone energetically that I haven't. Certainly my parents, because they just loved Christmas, and they would cook literally 50 kinds of Christmas cookies and put them in those metal tins to freeze, and we'd have them the whole year long. An assortment was in each box. So to Glenn and Erna DeLong, I'll speak their names. Anna Burns DeLong. So a light surrounds him. Are we ready? A light surrounds him. Is that it, Tommy? You find the sheet?
Was that number 6 or 7?
It's.
I thought Mele Kaliki Maka in very nice.
Oh, I might have jumped one.
I don't have that on my list, to be honest.
I just handed you the sheet, but we can wing it. That's all good. So, are we doing Mele Kalikimaka? That'd be fun to do right now.
That was number 6.
That was number 6, right?
Yeah, I flipped the page. Sorry, I threw you off on it.
It's okay.
I thought we were going to do Mary and the Nazarene.
That's number 7.
Well, let's do Mele Kalikimaka. We have 3 songs left, so we can pick the order.
Sounds good.
All right. You guys can clap along and provide drums. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Christmas, we sing Christmas. Let's hear y'all. Christmas, come on. We sing Christmas. Christmas is a special time of year. Peace on earth and be of good cheer. On earth and be of good cheer. Peace on earth and be of good cheer. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Light has come unto the earth. Star shows great, soul shows birth. A simple coming from Nazareth. He can help you lay your fears to rest. From the tribe of the Nazarene, Scion of David, King of Kings, Prince of Peace, Lord of Light, King of Kings, Prince of Peace, Lord of Light. Prince of Peace. Christmas, we sing Christmas. Christmas is a special time of year. Peace on earth and be of good cheer. Christmas is a special time of year. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Mele Kalikimaka, Noel. Noel. Christmas. Christmas is a special time of year. Peace on earth and be of good cheer. right, so,
Mary
Two.
or Nazarene.
and then the light surrounds. So we want to do the light surrounds or Mary?
I like to married. I don't think I ever got them. I mean, I don't see them
We
anywhere.
have one for,
Okay.
we did it on the radio.
We did.
Oh, no. Okay, good. I'll like surrounds. I apologize. I have it right here.
Okay, good. Yeah, we were willing to go with it anyway. Okay, why don't you lead us in on this one, Ron? 1, 2, 3, and. Nice. Yeah, brother. In a manger, a baby lays, a light surrounds him on a bed of hay. The beast of burden, the beast of burden, gather round with silent gazes. They all bow down, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, and praise most high, hallelujah, Adonai. This child is a king, this child is a king, unto him gifts we bring. This child is a king, this child is a king, unto him praises sing. In a manger. You're right, you played that guy. Nice. Donny Regal on piano. Thank you, brother. We sing in a manger, a baby lay, light surrounds him, there on a bed of hay. Beasts of burden, they all gather round, silent gazing. They all bow down to hallelujah, hallelujah, is a king, this child is a king. Unto him praise we sing. Hallelujah. Lovely, very nice. I like when there are surprises. Not too many, but just the right amount. And when Donny goes that upper register of the keyboard sound, we all call that, well, that's his happy sound. Look at him.
It is a happy sound.
It is. It's a happy sound by its nature.
Sound is happy.
All right, so we're coming up on our final selection for today. So before I do that, I want to introduce the band. Donny Regal, long time, in fact, probably 30 years I've known you. Could be. We've been playing back with Jagadambe, bro.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
It does
So,
date us, though.
thank you again for being a gracious host. And you can find him online at Black Swan Temple. And behind me is a new dear friend who's been just a delight. He keeps a good sense of humor when he's doing sound, which is not so easy to do sometimes.
He's an electrical genius.
And he's also a luthier, does repairs on stringed instrument, and you can find him at, say again?
Upcountry Guitar Repairs. Upcountry Guitar Repairs. Just on Facebook.
On Facebook, good. Upcountry Guitar Repairs, all one word. And on my
On
left,
Facebook.
what's that?
On Facebook.
On Facebook, thank you. On my left is someone I feel like I've known a long time, but I saw her, I first met you at Chris Baz's birthday party, and I saw you just walking by carrying a little case, and I was like, oh, she can play. You want to play with us? And you did a great job there, and we've just really appreciate your playing. And you can find her at
mermaidmuse.com.
mermaidmuse.com. She does all kinds of things, plays marimba also, plays with several different bands, and teaches keiki children and others for violin. All ages, that's the right way to say it. All right, so we're on Mary and the Nazarene, correct? How about that? There it is. You sure? I heard it singing in my heart. All right, so I love this song. I love all of them, but this one has a particular fondness. It speaks to, we were talking about this briefly earlier, the kind of relationship in the Essene teachings of the gospel that would be required or necessary, I suppose, to allow a great avatar, soul, master, like Jesus the Christ to come in. And it speaks to that kind of relationship, one shining with holy light, one so real, one so right, just a deep, divine love. So that's what this is talking about. And sometimes when I'm doing this in a congregation, I love to get the men and the women singing this part. And the men, if you're so inclined, will be watching you through the airwaves. The men have one word, two syllables. Their part is Mary. And then I have the women sing back, and the Nazarene. So Mary, so the Mary, the fellas. And the Nazarene. So that's encoded in here is that sort of male-female female singing, and there's a great beauty and potency to that. One time I was at, maybe more than once, I was at Guru Mai, the Sivananda Yoga, I think they're called, part of Muktananda's heritage, in Santa Monica, California. And there, as in a lot of temples, they have the men sit on one side, the women on the other, and we'd be singing, I don't even remember the mantra, but it'd be like, the men would like sing the part, and it would charge up with the women, and you could feel that feminine energy being sung back to you, going through the cells of your body for hours. We did that. It was all night chanting on New Year's, and that's kind of one of the things I love, and that is encoded in this song. So, Mary and the Nazarene. Just a little plaintive thing at the top. Hush now, hush now, hush now, hush now. One more because it's so nice. Hush now, it's a baby boy. This child, morning joy. This child, morning joy to Mary, to Mary, to Mary and the Nazarene, Mary and the Nazarene. One more. Mary and the Nazarene, they had a love like you never seen. A love like you always dreamed. A love shining with holy light. A love so real and a love so right. A love within and a love without. A love divine. There is no doubt between Mary, Mary and the Nazarene, between Mary and the Nazarene and hush now, hush now, hush now, it's a baby boy. This child is born in joy. This child is born in joy to Mary and the Nazarene, to Mary and the Nazarene, to Mary and the Nazarene. They had a love like you've never seen. Love like you've always dreamed. Love shining with holy light. Love so real and a love so right. Love within and love without. Love divine, there is no doubt. With Mary and Nazarene, Mary and Nazarene, Mary, Mary. Unity Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful downtown Clearlake, California. Very grateful to be invited and offer our musical joy today. And Merry Christmas to all. This will be broadcasting on December 22nd. It's a little before that, but sending you love, aloha, and all that's merry and bright. Yeehaw! Let's see if I can get there. Can we get over there?
Okay.
Yes, you can. You're good.
Okay, good.